I've never been one for throwing things when I get angry, but that doesn't mean that I haven't felt like it from time to time. And it's perhaps comforting to know that I'm not alone. Although it may seem a little out of character, Jesus got angry too, but always for good reason.
Welcome to the first of our short videos on Holy Week, the week when we remember and reflect on the experiences of Jesus and his disciples and the events leading up to his death and resurrection. On the first day of Holy Week, after his triumphal entry to the city of Jerusalem, Jesus and his disciples arrive at the temple. This should have been a place where the central focus was on worshipping God, but instead they find money changers and the people selling doves used in sacrifices, charging ridiculous prices. Jesus responds in righteous anger, turning over the tables, declaring, "My temple will be a house of prayer. You have turned it into a den of thieves."
Jesus is angry because of the injustice and exploitation that he was encountering. A place that should have been a sanctuary of worship turned into a market of dodgy dealers. Jesus didn't want anything to get in the way of people encountering God who has love and justice for all. I wonder where we might have allowed the rituals and traditions of our faith to get in the way of what's really important, our worship of God and our service of others. What might we need to overturn in our lives or in our churches in order that we might draw closer to God? What might need to change in our churches, in our communities and in our lives so that it's really evident that the Holy Spirit is present and at work?
Many of the chief priests and teachers of the law had seen what Jesus was doing and they weren't happy. But Jesus didn't let that stand in the way of doing what he knew was right and good. Where might you be called to respond with righteous anger? Where are the situations in your community where people are being prevented from flourishing or prevented from knowing God for themselves?
After his time in the temple, Jesus went and stayed at Bethany outside of Jerusalem. His outburst in the temple had kick-started a series of events that would unfold during the coming week. Come back and join us tomorrow as we journey further into Holy Week.